it's disgusting. That was disgusting. Everything about everything. Not even just the loss. Not even just the loss. That everything about this game was disgusting. The bench, Wiseman, the fourth quarters, the turnovers, the fouling, the free throws. What is there anything else? Having Steph Curry play 40 minutes to try to beat the Orlando Magic? Like, everything has gone wrong this season. Not everything. The offense, 129 tonight. 109, 120. Every game we've scored 120 almost. We've scored over 100 points in every single game this season. We've scored 120 points 7 or 8 times this season. That should have been 7 wins this year. 7-1. No defense is the problem. Fouling is the problem. The bench. Wiseman is not playing well in his minutes, man. I'm sorry. They tried to put him in with the starters. It worked for a second, but then he just absolutely messes up. He can't defend the rim. It's something going on. You got to try Kuminga. You got to try something else in those Wiseman minutes for a game. Because losing to the Magic, that's unacceptable. They're really talented, man. You got to give it up to them, though. They fought hard. They had the energy tonight. I absolutely love Jalen Suggs, man. I love Paolo Banchero. I always thought he should have been number 1. I love Bobo and I love Franz Wagner. What's his name? Franz Wagner. That's his name. Like, they're such a talented group, and I know they have a bright future, man. They're incredible, and I love the lineup they put out there in the starting lineup with like a bunch of 6'10 guys, 6'8", 6'10 guys. That was really great. They're gonna be a great team, but they're too young to be beating the defending champions. This team it's everybody though. It's everybody. It's not just Wiseman though. Wiseman's a big problem. Obviously, you can point out why. You can just scapegoat somebody. It's not just Wiseman. Everyone's fouling. Even Wiggins is fouling. Wiggins missed a big layup too, which cost him the game. But you have to, it's so many problems on the defensive side this year. So many problems. So many. I did not think that would happen. I didn't think it would happen. Like, the team is just in such a disarray right now. Like, Steph Curry having, 40? Did he have 40 tonight? I got to check and see that. I think he hit so many clutch shots. Gave us a 2-point lead. Gave us a 1-point lead. Like, it's just, I think he had 10 rebounds as well. He's just been, I think he's leading the team in every statistical category. It's insane. He's 34 and 6'3" and leading the team in everything. He's probably leading them in minutes too, which is even funnier. I can't believe it. I legit can't believe this. Looking at the score just makes me so mad. Like, this isn't the 2011 Magic. This is the 2022, 2023 Magic. This team does not have Dwight Howard. This team has Paolo Banchero as their best player. They had R.J. Hampton looking good out there. And Chuma Okeke always goes off versus the Warriors. I don't know what his problem is with the team, but he just does it against us every time. Like, he had a season high 10 before this. His season high was 10 this season. He goes off for 11 in the first quarter. Like, the leads, I knew the Warriors were in trouble when they built up an 18-point lead and they couldn't stop Franz and Banchero hitting contested shots. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, they're in trouble. I'm like, they can't stop these guys. I'm like, it's crazy, man. It is really, I am at a loss. I don't even know. I'm not even at a loss for words. It's just crazy losing to the Magic. Not just losing to the Magic. Allowing 130. Allowing 130 to the Magic. Like, and I saw that stat, like I said earlier, they're the second worst point differential team in the fourth quarter of this season. Right behind the tanking Spurs, who have a better record than the Warriors. The tanking Spurs are literally 14 point difference, but they're negative 54. The Warriors are negative 40 in the fourth quarter. And they're like they're like so incredible in the third, but they're still not playing defense. The Magic had 43 points in the third. And the Warriors had 35. That should win you a game when you score 35 points in the third. But when you give up that many, you can't win. You legit can't win that way. That's it. I didn't want to say this, but there has to be a trade. There has to be a trade. There has to be a trade. You can't be 3-6. Steph Curry playing 40 minutes. The Magic getting 130. Point differential is horrible in the fourth quarter. You're fouling too much. You just need something different. You need something different. There's so much going on wrong. And again, the offense has been great, but the defense has been horrendous. Horrendous is not even the worst word I can use. It's been worse than horrendous. Abysmal. I don't even know. Like, wow. Just wow. 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 The heck? Even last season, the Warriors are now 0-5 versus the Magic when they go to the Magic's place. Magic's home. Leaving last season, the Magic only scored 90. 90-something. Like 90. And won. This season, it was 130 and they won. You can't do that. You cannot do that. This should have been the easiest stretch right now. This should have been 4 straight wins for the Warriors. You're supposed to beat the Charlotte Hornets. You're supposed to beat the Pistons. You're supposed to beat the Miami Heat, who are struggling very much. They just beat Sacramento, but they almost really shouldn't have beat them. Tyler Hero travel. And you definitely should have beat the Magic. That should have been 4 straight wins. The Warriors should be like 7-2 right now on the road. They should be 4-0 on the road right now. Or now 4 straight wins on this week. I think we lost on the road before, but they should have 4 straight wins right now. But guess what? They didn't. And they're 0-4 on the road and 3-6. Wow, man. Steph's putting up MVP caliber numbers. Klay Thompson had an incredible night. He even cut the lead to 1. I thought we were going to win for sure. But Splash Brothers combined for like 60 tonight. And they lost. It's just, I don't know what to say. I think that's it. That's all I want to talk about at this point. The Warriors, they stink right now. This is not a championship team right now. This is not a championship team. Not at all. Not at all on a defensive end. This is not championship defense. Not a championship team. Until they change something, this is not a championship team. This is not the team I know at all. Hey, I'll see you guys later. Like the video, subscribe, turn on the notifications, man.